Good morning, this is the Paradise Unicorn Priestess, bringing you day 128 of A Course in Miracles, the Yin translation where we use female words. This would be May 8th if you're starting at the new year. The Holy Instant and the Laws of God. It is impossible to use one relationship at the expense of another and not to suffer guilt. And it is equally impossible to condemn part of a relationship and find peace within it. Under the Holy Spirit's teaching, all relationships are seen as total commitments, yet they do not conflict with one another in any way. Perfect faith in each one, for its ability to satisfy you completely, arises only from perfect faith in yourself. And this you cannot have while guilt remains. And there will be guilt as long as you accept the possibility and cherish it that you can make a sister into what she is not because you would have her so. You have so little faith in yourself because you are unwilling to accept the fact that perfect love is in you, and so you seek without for what you cannot find without. I offer you my perfect faith in you in place of all your doubts. But forget not that my faith must be as perfect in all your sisters as it is in you, or it would be a limited gift to you. In the Holy Instant, we share our faith in God's child, because we recognize together that she is wholly worthy of it, and in our appreciation of her worth, we cannot doubt her holiness, and so we love her. All separation vanishes as holiness is shared, for holiness is power, and by sharing it, it gains in strength. If you seek for satisfaction in gratifying your needs as you perceive them, you must believe that strength comes from another, and what you gain, she loses. Someone must always lose if you perceive yourself as weak. Yet there is another interpretation of relationships that transcends the concept of loss of power completely. You do not find it difficult to believe that when another calls on God for love, your call remains as strong, nor do you think that when God answers her, your hope of answer is diminished. On the contrary, you are more inclined to regard her success as witness to the possibility of yours. That is because you recognize, however dimly, that God is an idea, and so your faith in her is strengthened by sharing. What you find difficult to accept is the fact that, like your mother, you are an idea, and like her, you can give yourself completely, wholly, without loss, and only with gain. Herein lies peace. For here there is no conflict. In the world of scarcity, love has no meaning, and peace is impossible, for gain and loss are both accepted, and so no one is aware that perfect love is in her. In the Holy Instant, you recognize the idea of love in you, and unite this idea with the mind that thought it, and could not relinquish it. By holding it within itself, there is no loss. The Holy Instant thus becomes a lesson in how to hold all of your sisters in your mind, experiencing not loss but completion. From this it follows you can only give, and this is love, for this alone is natural under the laws of God. In the Holy Instant the laws of God prevail, and only they have meaning. The laws of this world cease to hold any meaning at all. When the child of God accepts the laws of God as what she gladly wills, it is impossible that she be bound or limited in any way. In that instant she is as free as God would have her be. For the instant she refuses to be bound, she is not bound. In the Holy Instant, nothing happens that has not always been. Only the veil that has been drawn across reality is lifted. Nothing is changed. Yet the awareness of changelessness comes swiftly as the veil of time is pushed aside. No one who has not yet experienced the lifting of the veil and felt herself drawn irresistibly into the light behind it can have faith in love without fear. Yet the Holy Spirit gives you this faith because she offered it to me and I accepted it. Fear not, the Holy Instant will be denied you, for I denied it not, and through me the Holy Spirit gives it unto you, as you will give it. Let no need you perceive obscure your need of this, for in the Holy Instant you will recognize the only need the children of God share equally, and by this recognition you will join with me in offering what is needed. It is through us that peace will come. Join me in the idea of peace, for in ideas, minds can communicate. If you would give yourself as your mother gives herself, you will learn to understand selfhood, and therein is love's meaning understood. But remember that understanding is of the mind and only of the mind. Knowledge is therefore of the mind, and its conditions are in the mind with it. If you were not an idea and nothing but an idea, you could not be in full communication with all that ever was. Yet as long as you prefer to be something else, or would attempt to be nothing else and something else altogether, you will not remember the language of communication which you know perfectly. In the holy instant, God is remembered, and the language of communication with all your sisters is remembered with her. For communication is remembered together, as is truth. There is no exclusion in the holy instant, because the past is gone, and with it goes the whole basis for exclusion. Without its source, exclusion vanishes, and this permits your source, and that of all your sisters, to replace it in your awareness. God and the power of God will take their rightful place in you, and you will experience the full communication of ideas with ideas. Through your ability to do this, you will learn what you must be, for you will begin to understand what your Creator is and what her creation is along with her. So, God is an idea, I am an idea, you are an idea, and by acknowledging and understanding that we are ideas, we are able to share. And I love the idea of every relationship being a full commitment without conflict with each other. I am happiest when the people I love each other. And A Course in Miracles teaches that if we see something outside of us, it's actually happening inside of us, and it's an opportunity for me to ask for healing. All right, lesson 128. The world I see holds nothing that I want. The world you see holds nothing that you need to offer you, nothing that you can use in any way, nor anything at all that serves to give you joy. Believe this thought, and you are saved from years of misery, from countless disappointments, and from hopes that turn to bitter ashes of despair. No one but must accept this thought as true if she would leave the world behind and soar beyond its petty scope and little ways. Each thing you value here is but a chain that binds you to the world, and it will serve no other end but this, for everything must serve the purpose you have given it, until you see a different purpose there. The only purpose worthy of your mind this world contains is that you pass it by, without delaying to perceive some hope where there is none. Be you deceived no more. The world you see holds nothing that you want. Escape today the chains you place upon your mind when you perceive salvation here. For what you value you make part of you as you perceive yourself. All things you seek to make your value greater in your sight limit you further. Hide your worth from you, and add another bar across the door that leads to true awareness of yourself. Let nothing that relates to body thoughts delay your progress to salvation, nor permit temptation to believe the world holds anything you want to hold you back. Nothing is here to cherish. Nothing here is worth one instant of delay and pain, one moment of uncertainty and doubt. The worthless offer nothing. Certainty of worth cannot be found in worthlessness. Today we practice letting go all thought of values we have given to the world. We leave it free of purposes we gave its aspects and its phases and its dreams. We hold it purposeless within our minds and loosen it from all we wish it were. Thus do we lift the chains that bar the door to freedom from the world and go beyond all little values and diminished goals. Pause and be still a little while, and see how far you rise above the world when you release your mind from chains and let it seek the level where it finds itself at home. It will be grateful to be free a while. It knows where it belongs. But free its wings, and it will fly in sureness and in joy to join its holy purpose. Let it rest in its Creator, there to be restored to sanity, to freedom, and to love. Give 10 minutes rest 3 times today, and when your eyes are opened afterwards, you will not value anything you see as much as when you looked at it before. Your whole perspective on the world will shift by just a little every time you let your mind escape its chains. The world is not where it belongs, and you belong where it would be, and where it goes to rest when you release it from the world. Your guide is sure. Open your mind to her. Be still and rest. Protect your mind throughout the day as well, and when you think you see some value in an aspect or an image of the world, refuse to lay this chain upon your mind, but tell yourself with quiet certainty, "This will not tempt me to delay myself. The world I see holds nothing that I want. This lesson seems painful. I promise that tomorrow's lesson is the perfect balm for it. Yes, we are being asked to let go of everything that we thought we loved, but only to have it be replaced by more than we ever dreamed possible. All the shimmering things that we think we see in this world that are worth loving will be purified and perfected. We let go this world so that it can be replaced by the real world, which is paradise. And so I wish you joyfulness in this letting go and happy practicing.